Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at our newest feature, the Yellow Page feature. It's a directory listings feature, essentially like Craigslist or the Yellow Pages, whatever. But for now, we've called it Yellow Page. If you want to change, if you want us to change this, give me some better suggestions, and we'd be happy to look at that. First thing you got to do is in your build app section, make sure it's turned on. It's turned on. Just an FYI, any old apps that you've got from this day, like before today, will require us turning it on manually in the back office. Otherwise, when you turn it on and go into the feature section, it will show as a broken link. But anything new that you create from this forward will automatically have it embedded in the app dashboard. So let's take a look at the actual feature right now. Okay, so let's take a look at it in the feature section of the client dashboard. We click on it, and you can see it pop up right here. Hang on, try that. So we're basically looking at the dashboard here. You've got a listings feature here. We've got the area where people can comment on it, and then we've got options over here as well as users. So let's look at the listings. This is where you would create a listing just by hitting the add listing button, and then you would choose it's going to be published, yes or no, who the owner is, and save. And now we've got a listing created, and here we go with the details of the listing. So we enter what the details are. Let's say it is a we're auto detailing shop, right? So you would put the title in there, auto detailing, and then whatever information you want. This is the best place to get. Okay, whatever information you want, come down here and hit the save button. Once you've done that, you can go to the category section. There's already a bunch of categories that have come pre-set up. You can delete these categories. You can do whatever you want them later, but I'm going to find one, put it in the this is the automobile and body repairing painting section, right? So I guess that's the best. Probably over here. You can go multiple categories. Okay. You're able to upload photos. Let's find a photo here. I will upload this cute guy and submit an address. If you want to show on the map, this feature also works on the map. So let's take a look on put it yes on the map, and then you enter in your address information. So I'm gonna put in a let's put in the office address 176. And 26 Drive. There we go. And it automatically populates in the address. You save that. It's also in your map there. And then contact information. This is the contact information for the listing. So again, you could put in, obviously whatever the numbers are. We don't have a fax. Nobody uses fax. And let's just put google.com. And if there's an email for the listing, email information, and then hit save. SEO, you don't really have to worry about. This is for web-based. If you're using it for web-based, we're not going to be using that. And a listing has now been created. Okay. If you go back to your listings, you can now see it there. All right. Again, in comments, we were just testing it. I will delete some of these things. But you can see all the comments. You're also able to approve, or if it's new, put the status as new, which means it's not approved if you want to take it out. Okay, there we go. And then in the options section, you now are able to see submissions by other users. So we're looking at the options, first day of the week, date format. All this stuff is all manageable. You should all be pretty familiar with all this stuff. Submissions is you can allow or disallow website users or app users to list their own listings and into the system. So right here, you're going to basically be giving the system permission. If you want to allow users to automatically list listings, hit yes. If you don't want them to have listing access, you can hit no. User account confirmed by default, no or yes. Basically, that it confirms user accounts automatically or not. Okay. If you have a PayPal ID that you're charging for these listings, you can put that in there and save. You can also add a period and price. So you can say a listing would be valid for 30 days and it's going to cost X amount of dollars. So I can just put the number at 30. Let's say I'm charging for these listings, $9.99. Okay, hit save. Now a 30-day listing is going to be $9.99 for anyone that wants to list on this specific app. Emails, these are automatic emails that go out on account confirmation, when a new listing has been activated, password recovery emails, account activations again. So those are pretty self-explanatory. It comes with a little bit of text already. You can go in there and change it, edit it as you need. Your categories are all right here. Like I said, it comes with a bunch of categories already set up. If you want to delete all this stuff, you can just hit the top over here, choose an action, hit delete selected. I'm going to leave this for now. You can add new categories just by typing in the name. And your country listing is here, so you can deactivate, activate all the different countries you want right here as well. Essentially, that's it. We'll take a look at the front end in a second. Okay, so I set one other one up, and let's take a look at what this looks like inside the app. So I've just set up a test one inside one of our apps, and you can see the listing here. These are what it looks like. The auto dealing is what I just added, and then I also added the dog walker. So if I click on view more, I'm able to see the auto dealing thing, all the information I provided, the address, the description, the map, all of that kind of stuff can be seen. And then I can post comments. So that's where the comments are what affects the star rating. So if I were to post comments, let's click that button. I would be able to put my name, then I can give it a star rating. Let's put my name there. Done. Great service. Just great is fine. And I've got to add captcha, otherwise maybe it'll be erased. AKTY, and post comment. And that's it. So my comment has been posted, and I think the admins have to turn it on in the back, but you can see the listing here. You can also add a lot more description in that. You can put a lot more verbiage there if you want. If you click on the menu up here, you can see a map listing of different things in the area. So if I click on the satellite, and if I think, did I add the other location here? You'd be able to see all of the listings basically on the map in the area. So all the different places you've got set up. I've only got the one showing here. Oh, this is the map listing for the one location, but you are able to populate this all by all the different listings you have set up in your directory listing software. Okay, so I think that's a good example of how this works. Keep in mind this is new, so if you have any issues, please reach out to us and let us know. Thanks for watching.